Hello, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we will complete our multi-area OSPF v2 activity, and this is the activity. Let it to be open. Yes, this is the activity 9.2.2.6 packet tracer configure multi-area OSPF2 and the lab number 15. Okay, so lab 15 we are going to complete now. Please, if you don't have the lab manual, it is in the e-learning. You can download this lab manual from the e-learning and complete lab number 15. This lab number 15 a packet tracer 9.2.2.6. okay, so we are going to configure by today. So the main objective of today activity is to configure multi-area OSPFv2 and verify and examine the multi-area OSPF2. In this activity you will configure multi-area OSPF. So network is already connected and the interfaces are already pre-configured. So what we need to do, just we will follow the steps. In the first steps, what it is saying, let me arrange all the things in a proper way. Okay, the first thing is we need to configure OSPFv2 router 1 with process ID 1 and router ID 1. So we will go to router 1. So we need to configure the following network by using OSPF. So 1.2.0 1.0 sorry 1.1.0/24. okay, this is /30. So three network we need to configure on router 1 by using OSPF, multi-area OSPF. So we have area 0, area 1. okay, so why we need to configure the area, what are the issues in the single area, just I'm going to tell you briefly. Single area, yes, we have a single area, and the single area, the most the issues what we faced is the large routing table. If you have a large network, so your routing table will become too big, so you will be short running of the memory. okay, so the second thing is your large link state database. So the large link state database will be configured in the routers. okay, and the SPF calculation, shortest path first algorithm calculation, it will also take the time, it will take more time, and the CPU cycle for recalculating the SPF algorithm if any update the routing table. So this was the issues. Because of these issues we divided the network into a different areas, area 0, area 1, and you can divide into a multiple areas. Let us focus on the practical side first, and then I will discuss the theory in the next lecture. okay, so if you have a clear if you can visualize, if you can configure the practical first, then easily you can cop up the theoretical points. okay, so let me configure router 1 with the following network. okay, we have these network 1, 2 and 3 networks. okay, so go to the router 1, go to the CLI. Again, I think I need to do, I need to set the font. The font is not good enough. I think the 12 will be okay. Yes, so I just change the font size. okay, at least you can easily see the commands. okay, yes, now it is clear, I think so. okay, so router 1, what we need to configure, how many network we need to configure in router 1. okay, so the first thing, we have three routers, three network, 10.0, 2.0, 1.0. okay, configure terminal. So first, in the activity, the first step, it is given like, so you need to configure the process ID 1 and router ID 1.1.1.1. okay, so what we need to do, we need to configure router OSPF. okay, so we need to tell, okay, which routing protocol you are going to configure, whether EIGRP or OSPF. okay, so the process ID is 1, so it is local significant. You can write any process ID. It will not affect on the other routing. It will not create any routing issue if you have a different process ID among different router. okay, so we can based on the instructions, we need to write 1. Okay, so you can give any, but based on the instruction it is 1. So we write 1 router ID. So router ID. So router ID. So what is the router ID? 1.1.1.1. Okay, so this is the router ID we configured. After that we need to configure 3 network, 1, 2 and 3 network. Okay, network commands. So with the help of network command, and it is in these two network, it is in area 1, and this network, if you will see my mouse pointer, this network is in area 0. Okay, so first we can configure area 0, then we can configure area 1. Okay, so what is a network in area 0? Can you tell me please? Yes, absolutely, all right. So 192.168.10. So this network is in area 0. So 192.168.10.0. Okay, /30. What is a wildcard mask for /30? Can you tell me please? Yes, okay, this is the one, 0.0.0.3. So then what you need to type after that in the previous practical, in the single area OSPF. Okay, single area OSPF, what you configure after that? Area, you need to mention the area. Okay, so just give a space and the area. So this network is in which area? Area 0 na? Okay, yes, type area 0. Okay, so area 0. Okay, now done, this one finished. Okay, then you need to type two other network. You have this network and this network. Okay, now network, which network you have? Network 2.0. So what is the wildcard mask? What is the wildcard mask? Can you tell me please? Yes, you are absolutely right. So 0.0.0.255. Okay, so what is the area here now? Can you tell me the area? So this network is in area 1. Yes, absolutely, all right. So absolutely, so area 1. Okay, then the another network. So what is the other network? It is also in the same area. This is 2.0 and 1.1. Sorry, 1.1. Sorry, what's going on? Sorry, yes. So here 192.168. Okay, yeah, 10.1.1.1.0. Okay, this is again area 0. So now I configure this network. Okay, sometime, you know, if there is some syslog messages create some issues, so please don't confuse with these messages. So it means the routing table, the neighbor adjacencies are going to be formed. Okay, so now we configure 3 network. You can just write show running config and you can check all 3 networks is okay. Now if you configure, then you can double check OSPF, router ID and all these things you can double check. Okay, so router 2, if you will go to the router 2, so in the router 2 what we need to do, so if you'll go and see the instructions here, what you need to do in OSPFv2 router 2, repeat the steps above router 2 and router 3 using router ID 2.2. In router 2 you can type this ID, and router 3 you can type this router ID. Okay, so what we will do, we will configure 3 network in router 2. So you have this network in area 0, all okay, 10.0 and 10.4, 3 network you need to configure in router 2. Okay, so all are in area 0, all network in area 0. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to configure terminal router ID. Okay, first we need to configure router OSPF. Okay, process ID 1, router ID 2.2.2.2 based on the given instruction, and the network. Now we need to configure the network. Okay, we have 3 network, 10.2.1.0. okay, this network I'm going to configure this side of the network, and 0.0.0.255. okay, this one finished. Okay, then the second network, let me make little bit like this way, network and I'm going to configure this network 192.168.10.0.0.0.3, okay, and area 0, sorry, area incomplete command, that one is the incomplete, so let me area 0, okay. See, in the last command which I run, it is saying it is incomplete because we did not mention the area, okay. See, this is the network 10.2.1.0, this one, and I forget to mention the area, so the area was 0. So please, if you forget, it will give you the error message incomplete command, okay. It was incomplete command, so you need to complete it again, so I completed it again that way. So now what you need to do, right, again this network you need to configure network 192.168.10.4 and wildcard mask is 0.0.0.3, and this is again area 0, okay. So area 0, sorry, oh my god, what happened, okay. Okay, again network 192.168.10.4 0.0.0.3 area 0, okay. So area 0 done. You configure all three network, just type show run and you will see, yes, you will see all three network is configured. So this is done, and now you need to repeat the same step in router 3. So I will not take much of your time. Quickly I will go and I need to configure how many network we need to configure. I need to configure 1.0, 2.0 and 10.4 network, okay. So quickly I will go and configure this configure terminal, okay. So in configure terminal, what I need to write, router OSPF1 router ID 3.3.3.3, and then I need to type the network command, okay. Network, what is the network, 192.168.2.0.0.0.255 area 2, okay. So this side you have the area 2, 2.0, you can see area 2, this is area 2, okay. So two networks in area 2, okay, and the second network is area 2 again, this is 1.0 network, okay. Oh my god, and this is again 1.0 network, let me type 1.0 network, okay. Then there is another network we need to configure, 10.4 network also, okay. Network, but it is in area 0, okay. It is in area 0 network, okay. So 192.168.10.4 0.0.0.3. now area, what is this one, this is in area, we need to mention the area 0, okay. This network is area 0. So just type and you can double check these three network has been configured or not. You can see yes, you have configured these three network with this router ID and process ID, okay. So you have configured all the commands, and just type show IP protocol and all these things you can type and see it has been, the routing table has been shared among the neighbors or not. And the most important thing is I don't want to make it so lengthy, this video, so I will upload without these questions. So you need to find out the answer for the following question. In the next video I will discuss what is internal router, what is backbone router, what is the area border router, what is the autonomous system router, okay. And type 1 LSA, type 2, type 3 LSA, I will explain you some theoretical points, concepts, and after that you will be able to complete the following questions, okay. And what I need to do, please try to complete these questions and send it in my email, okay. So in the next video you can also find out the answers, and with a logical reasoning. Why, if it is internal router, why it is internal router? If I will say router 1, is it the internal router or external router? Okay, so if not, why? Which one is the internal router? Is it the router 2 is the internal router? Yes. If yes, then why? Okay, so you need to send me the answer with reasoning. Okay, if it is internal, why it is internal? If it is a backbone, why it is a backbone? If it is a area border router, what is the definition of area border router? Okay, so you need to send me the answer. So you need to wait just for the next video. I will explain all these concepts. What are the internal router, what is the backbone router, and type 1, type 2, type 3 LSA. I will explain in my next video. Till then, Allah Hafiz, and enjoy this video, and give me your comments about the video, so I will prepare the next one in the same way. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for your time and watching this video. Jazakallah khairan kaseera.